Are you over 50 years old and thinking about getting into or returning to the world of motorcycles? Are you wondering if there are still comfortable, safe, and stylish options for you? The answer is a resounding yes. Because motorcycles aren't just for the young. They are for those who love freedom, regardless of age. Today on Just Bikes, we present 7 motorcycles that fit perfectly what many senior riders look for. Comfort in riding posture, smooth power delivery, ease of handling in city or highway, and of course, that touch of design that also matters. Whether you're rekindling your passion for 2 wheels, or looking for your first adventure companion, here you'll find models designed to be enjoyed without complications. We will talk about lightweight bikes with accessible seat heights, intuitive controls, good wind protection, and engines that respond smoothly yet with character. You'll see options from both traditional brands and emerging firms that are surprising for their quality-price ratio and for offering ideal solutions for those who want to ride stress-free. So if your thing is comfortable touring, weekend cruising, or simply moving with style and freedom, stick with us until the end, because we assure you that one of these bikes might be exactly what you've been looking for. Let's begin. Yamaha Tracer 7. It continues to reaffirm itself as one of the most balanced sport tourers in its segment. Designed for those seeking a balance between dynamic performance and comfort for long journeys, this version arrives with slight tweaks that further refine its formula. Its aesthetics retain that modern, sporty air, with a sleek front fairing that integrates more powerful dual-optic LED lights, improving nighttime visibility and giving it a sharper look. The adjustable windshield, now with a new, more intuitive mechanism, allows you to adapt aerodynamic protection to the rider's taste with just one hand. Hidden beneath its silhouette is the already well-known 689 cubic centimeters CP2 inline twin, with a 270 degrees crankshaft, a configuration that delivers a very full and pleasant feel, especially in the mid-range. For 2025, this engine has been optimized to meet Euro 5+ without losing character. It produces around 73 horsepower at 8,750 revolutions per minute and 68 Newton-meters of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute, which translates into a vigorous, consistent response, ideal both for daily use and mountain routes. Thanks to its excellent power-to-weight ratio, barely 197 kilograms fully fueled, the Tracer 7 is agile, quick to react, and, above all, fun. The tubular steel frame keeps a diamond geometry that seeks a compromise between highway stability and agility in twisty sections. The front suspension, with 41mm KYB forks and 130mm travel, is now adjustable in both preload and rebound, allowing fine-tuning according to load conditions or riding style. The rear monoshock with 139mm of travel also admits preload adjustment, providing versatility for those traveling with a passenger or luggage. The riding position is natural, with an upright torso, a wide seat, and foot pegs placed so as not to cause fatigue even after several hours in the saddle. Braking is entrusted to 2 298mm front discs gripped by 2 piston axial calipers, accompanied by a 245mm rear disc. The ABS works smoothly, without being intrusive, allowing progressive and controlled braking. It's not a sporty setup, but it performs firmly in all scenarios. In terms of technology, the Tracer 7 incorporates a new 5-inch color TFT screen, from which you can access the usual information: speed, tachometer, consumption, range, engaged gear, temperature, and more. Through the Yamaha MyRide app, now with improved Bluetooth connectivity, it's possible to see smartphone notifications, log routes, or even receive turn-by-turn directions if linked to compatible navigation systems. Although it doesn't offer riding modes or traction control in this standard version, its predictable linear response means you don't miss them. With a 17-liter tank, average consumption is around 4.3 liters every 100 kilometers, allowing a range of over 350 kilometers, more than enough to enjoy outings without thinking about refueling. The overall ergonomics, along with good wind protection, make this Yamaha an excellent companion for those who enjoy traveling at leisure but don't want to give up a bit of spark when twisting the throttle. In short, the 2025 Yamaha Tracer 7 remains a great option for those seeking a versatile, easy-to-ride, comfortable motorcycle with personality. Ideal for mixed commuting between city, open road, and weekend adventures, without complicating things with heavy bikes or excessive electronics. You can purchase it for €9,950. Honda NC700X arrives reaffirming its reputation as a practical, comfortable, and all-around bike. Visually, it presents a sober design with its own identity. Fluid lines, an upright posture, and sharper LED headlights that bring a modern touch without ostentation. Ergonomics remains one of its strong points, with a redesigned seat that improves accessibility and a wide handlebar that offers full control in all scenarios. One of its greatest successes is the 745 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, designed not so much for pure excitement, but to offer smooth, progressive, and usable power delivery in everyday life. Euro 5 homologated, this engine develops about 57 horsepower at 6,750 revolutions per minute and 69 Newton-meters of torque at 4,750 revolutions per minute, making it one of the most efficient in its category. Its urban and touring orientation doesn't prevent it from handling highway stretches with ease, and its low-rev behavior translates into a calm and quiet ride. A key feature of this bike is the option to choose between a traditional manual transmission or Honda's exclusive DCT automatic dual-clutch system, which allows shifting without using the clutch, either fully automatically or via buttons on the left handlebar switchgear. This technology is ideal for those who prioritize comfort and ease of handling, especially in urban Newton-meter ends or on long trips. The steel frame provides robustness and solidity, while the front suspension, with 41mm Showa telescopic forks and 120mm travel, and the rear ProLink monoshock with the same 120mm travel, both adjustable and preload, effectively absorb bumps and undulations. It's not a bike for aggressive pace, but it conveys stability and confidence in every curve. Its wheelbase and weight distribution contribute to a firm footing, especially useful on secondary roads. Braking features 296mm front discs with Nissan double-piston calipers and a 240mm rear disc, both coordinated by standard ABS that intervenes smoothly, keeping control even on slippery surfaces. The braking is more than sufficient for its touring functional approach. One of its most celebrated elements is the integrated storage space in the faux tank, with capacity for a full-face helmet or various personal items. This compartment, perfectly integrated into the bodywork, eliminates the need for extra top boxes in daily use, reinforcing its practical character. On the technology side, the NC750X equips a 5-inch TFT display showing speed, average consumption, tachometer, selected gear, and riding mode. Thanks to Bluetooth connectivity via the Honda RoadSync app, you can get aero navigation, music control, notifications, etc., and choose riding modes, standard, rain, sport, and user to adjust power delivery, engine braking, and traction control to riding conditions or rider preferences. With fuel consumption around 3.5 liters every 100 kilometers, the 14.1-liter tank provides over 400 kilometers of range, ideal for long trips without frequent stops. At approximately 214 kilos ready to ride, it surprises with its ease of handling and overall balance, even for less experienced riders or average height. In conclusion, the Honda NC750X is the ideal bike for those seeking a comfortable, functional, and hassle-free vehicle, perfect for daily commuting, weekend getaways, or even long trips with a passenger. Its rational approach and advanced automatic option make it one of the most accessible and complete on today's market. You can enjoy it for €9,090. Kawasaki VERSYS 600 remains a highly valued choice within the lightweight asphalt trails segment, aimed at those seeking versatility and comfort for all types of journeys. Its aesthetics stand out for a compact, modern silhouette with a front fairing that combines aggressiveness and functionality, plus an adjustable screen that effectively protects against wind and improves aerodynamics. Under its tubular steel frame sits a 649 cubic centimeters parallel twin, tuned to meet Euro 5+, delivering around 68 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 63 Newton-meters at 7,000 revolutions per minute figures that balance power and manageability for a relaxed ride. Its response is smooth, with a well-utilized mid-range, ideal for relaxed highway cruising and a progressive kick when more urge is needed. The suspension system combines a 43mm inverted front fork adjustable in preload and rebound with a rear monoshock adjustable only in preload, providing a proper balance between impact absorption and dynamic stability. This makes the VERSYS 600 a companion capable of tackling urban roads with potholes, as well as fast curbs with poise and confidence. For stopping power, it features dual 300mm lobed front discs with 2-piston Nussin calipers, plus a 250mm rear disc, all assisted by an ABS offering safety without sacrificing natural lever feel. This system is perfect for avoiding lockups and maintaining control in various riding conditions. Technologically, the motorcycle sports a digital TFT instrument panel displaying essential information such as speed, RPM, fuel level, ambient temperature, and remaining range. It also offers selectable riding modes that adjust engine parameters and traction control response, facilitating adaptation to different surfaces or weather conditions. The riding position is comfortable and upright, with a moderately low seat and a wide handlebar that aids maneuverability in the city and control on longer rides. Ergonomics are designed to avoid fatigue on extended trips, always maintaining a natural, relaxed posture. Regarding range, the nearly 17-liter tank paired with efficient consumption around 4.5 liters every 100 kilometers ensures long outings without worry. With weight kept in check for its segment, the VERSYS 600 presents itself as an agile all-rounder ideal for riders seeking a practical, comfortable bike that doesn't compromise fun or comfort. In summary, the Kawasaki VERSYS 600 is a versatile machine that fits perfectly the profile of the rider seeking a balance of comfort, performance, and technology. From urban commutes to highway trips with companions or luggage, this bike delivers a reliable and accessible response for all daily adventures. This beautiful Japanese bike can be yours for €9,475. QJMOTOR SRT 700X positions itself as a mid-sized, adventure-spirited trail at a competitive price, surprising with its standard equipment and capability across various terrains. With a robust design and generous proportions, it stands out with an imposing presence without aesthetic excess. The dual LED headlight, standard handguards, and adjustable windshield give it a travel-ready look, set to devour kilometers on tarmac or dirt. The heart of this trail is a 698 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin with DOHC, derived from technical foundations shared with Benelli models. It develops 75 horsepower at 8,750 revolutions per minute and a maximum torque of 67 Newton-meters at 6,250 revolutions per minute, offering energetic mid-range response, ideal for overtaking or twisty sections. The engine has a lively character, with direct acceleration and a pleasant exhaust note. Structurally, the SRT 700X employs a multi-tubular steel frame that provides rigidity and poise both on and off-road. It comes equipped with a 43mm Marzocchi inverted fork up front and a rear shock, both adjustable in preload and rebound, offering enough travel to handle rough paths without compromising highway stability. The setup is well tuned for mixed use, though not a pure enduro. Braking is handled by a 320mm dual front disc with Brembo radial calipers and a 260mm rear disc, managed by switchable dual-channel ABS, especially useful on dirt. The feel is firm and progressive, with enough power to stop confidently even when loaded. One of its strengths lies in standard equipment, rigid side cases, and a top box included, plus a center stand, engine guards, and a USB port. All this makes the SRT a very complete trail without extra accessories. Its 5-inch color TFT display shows clear info such as tachometer, speed, temperature, remaining range, gear indicator, and riding modes. It also allows Bluetooth smartphone pairing for calls and basic notifications. The handlebar position is natural and elevated, with an 820mm seat height that allows good ground visibility. Ergonomics are well worked. The seat is wide and cushioned for long days, and removable foot peg rubbers let you transition comfortably between asphalt and rougher terrain. Despite its 235 kilograms ready-to-ride weight, it feels light and manageable once moving. The 20L fuel tank, combined with about 4.6 liters every 100 kilometers, provides over 400 kilometers of range. This, along with comfortable suspension, makes it an ideal ally for long trips without frequent stops. To conclude, the QJMOTOR SRT 700X is a trail with an excellent balance of performance, equipment, and price. It offers docile behavior on any surface, great versatility, and a surprising spec sheet for its category. It is an excellent choice for those looking to enter the world of trail riding without spending a fortune, but without giving up genuine sensations and adventure. It could be your next companion for €7,990. Morbidelli C1002V. It's one of those bikes you don't see every day and that hardly go unnoticed. With a design that draws directly from classic Italian DNA, this large displacement cruiser is built to ride with elegance, calm, and lots of personality without neglecting modern riding demands. The heart of this jewel is an 80 degrees V-twin of 997 cc, liquid-cooled and with dual overhead cams, offering 87 horsepower at around 7,200 revolutions per minute and 89 Newton-meters of torque near 6,500 revolutions per minute. Although it doesn't aim to be an acceleration beast, its strength lies in linear power delivery, with plenty of low-end torque ideal for maintaining cruising speed without having to rev out gears. This power plant is paired with a 6-speed gearbox with a slipper clutch, allowing confident downshifts and smooth deceleration. The toothed belt final drive helps keep the setup smooth, quiet, and low maintenance, a plus for bikes designed for touring. At chassis level, the C1002V uses a steel double cradle frame, solid and designed for stable straight-line riding, without penalizing performance in gentle curves. Suspension-wise, it relies on a KYB inverted fork with 137 mm of travel and a ProLink rear monoshock, both adjustable in preload and rebound. This configuration prioritizes comfort, smoothing out road imperfections without being overly soft, ideal for long trips and imperfect asphalt. Braking duties fall to J1 branded components, dual 320 mm front discs, and a 300 mm rear disc, all managed by a dual-channel ABS that's precise but not intrusive. The tires also stand out. A traditional front size but a massive 240/40 rear on an 18-inch wheel, which, besides giving presence and stability, offers a large contact patch for traction and confidence. Design is another strong point. With a very low 680 mm seat height, the Morbidelli C1002V is highly accessible, even for shorter riders. The wide, cushioned seat, together with a high handlebar and forward foot pegs, creates a relaxed, comfortable posture perfect for long highway days. Its sculpted tank and minimalist tail complete a visually attractive, robust, and elegant package. In tech terms, it keeps pace. It features a 5-inch color TFT screen with good visibility, even in direct sunlight, displaying essential info like speed, tachometer, gear, consumption, range, riding modes, standard and sport, cruise control settings, and smartphone connectivity. The latter is managed via the official app, allowing Bluetooth pairing for notifications, call control, or turn-by-turn navigation via simple arrows, all without distracting from riding. It also includes USB ports, an SOS assist button, and intuitive switchgear. As for general figures, the wet weight is around 268 kilograms, which may seem high on paper, but thanks to a low center of gravity and stable architecture, it feels manageable even at low speeds. Moreover, the overall balance makes it a bike that you can ride naturally in the city or highway alike. This Italo-Chinese marvel can be yours for €9,980. MOTO GUZZI V7 Stone retains genuine Italian style with matte black finishes, Nero Rivito or Blue Profondo, and a minimalist aesthetic. No chrome, only 6 aluminum spokes, and a clean tail that exudes sobriety. Its bodywork is compact, with a 21L tank that visually balances the silhouette and underlines a focus on elegance without ostentation. In presence, it reflects Mandello del Lario's classic DNA, revisited with contemporary lines. The engine remains an 853 cubic centimeters air-cooled transverse V-twin, now Euro 5 compliant, thanks to a more modern management system. With 67 horsepower at 6,900 revolutions per minute and 79 Newton-meters at 4,400 revolutions per minute, It benefits from ride-by-wire, a 27% larger airbox, and improved cooling, all favoring an elastic, flexible character. Most torque is available from 3,500 revolutions per minute, translating into immediate throttle response without aggressive revving. The frame is a steel double cradle, ideal for balanced, reliable riding. Geometry offers a neutral cornering experience with a 1,450mm wheelbase. Only the sport version gets inverted forks. The Stone keeps a conventional 40mm fork with 137mm travel, paired with twin rear shocks adjustable in preload and rebound, calibrated for comfort, especially in urban riding and relaxed outings. Braking relies on a 320mm front disc with a 4-piston Brembo caliper and a 260mm rear disc with a 2-piston caliper, all backed by ABS. The feel is progressive and adequate for its character, not seeking track performance but instilling confidence in twisty roads. Everything contributes to a sense of control without surprises. The instrument panel blends tradition and innovation. Speedometer, tachometer, gear indicator, average consumption, range, ambient temperature, and clock. It also includes road and rain modes, plus switchable traction control, and it comes with cruise control as standard. It's functional, modern instrumentation that doesn't clutter the view. During riding, ergonomics shine. The seat sits at about 780mm, ideal for accessibility, while the posture is upright, thanks to a high handlebar and well-placed foot pegs that favor control without strain. The soundscape features that characteristic V-twin buzz, accompanied by shaft drive whirs, reinforcing the classic MOTO GUZZI experience. With a wet weight of around 218 kilograms and a 21-liter tank, the V7 Stone rounds out its profile as an easy-to-handle machine with good range, without compromising relative lightness given its equipment. Ideal for enjoying every kilometer at a relaxed pace, with timeless style but without sacrificing current technology. In conclusion, the 2025 MOTO GUZZI V7 Stone is a classic, simple, and very accessible naked bike with a powerful, flexible engine, reliable chassis, well-chosen components, and just enough technology, all wrapped in a timeless aesthetic. The result is a perfect bike for those seeking elegance, authentic character, and hassle-free riding with that retro flavor that never goes out of style. This beautiful Italian can be yours for €9,199. BMW R18. It is the purest interpretation of the German cruiser legacy. At first glance, it impresses with its robust presence, low silhouette, and lines that directly pay homage to the legendary 1936 R5. The teardrop-shaped tank, wide metal fenders, and exposed shaft drive evoke the most elegant classicism, while polished chrome finishes and two-tone paint underscore its premium status. But it's not all aesthetics in this imposing machine. At its heart beats the 1,802 cubic centimeters Big Boxer, the largest engine ever produced by BMW Motorrad. This air-oil-cooled twin delivers 91 horsepower at 4,750 revolutions per minute and a whopping 163 newton-meters of torque at just 3,000 revolutions per minute, allowing for emphatic acceleration from low revs without needing to climb the rev range to feel its power. Its delivery is linear, with a serene yet firm response, ideal for covering long distances with ease. The steel double-cradle frame uses the engine as a stressed member, and along with 49mm telescopic forks, with 120mm travel up front, and a cantilever rear shock with 90mm travel and preload adjustment, achieves a smooth ride on open roads. Although not designed for tight corners or sporty riding, it offers outstanding stability and unwavering composure even at high speeds. In braking, the R18 equips dual 300mm front discs with 4-piston calipers, paired with a rear disc of the same diameter. Integral ABS acts precisely, providing safety without being intrusive. Lever feel is firm and predictable, essential on a 340+ kilogram ride-ready machine. One of this cruiser's jewels is its analog instrumentation with integrated digital display, offering basic information clearly. Speed, RPM, selected gear, range, and riding modes. Everything is laid out discreetly so as not to break the vintage aesthetic. Rock, roll, and rain modes allow adapting engine character and traction control response to riding style or conditions. The riding position is relaxed, with feet slightly forward and a low 690mm seat height, making it easy for average-height riders to plant both feet on the ground when stopped. A wide, slightly pulled-back handlebar brings the arms in without effort, favoring comfortable, stable posture. On the open road, it feels like riding a rolling sofa that devours miles without demanding anything other than enjoyment. On the tech side, the BMW R18 doesn't forget connectivity. Higher-spec versions include app-based navigation, cruise control, keyless start, heated grips, and adaptive LED headlights for cornering. While its focus is more classic than cutting-edge, these aids are integrated discreetly, keeping the retro essence while offering modern practicality. With a 16-liter tank and consumption around 5.5 liters every 100 kilometers, it allows for long rides with few stops. This bike doesn't chase efficiency, but rather the pleasure of riding, a leisurely pace, and a visceral connection with the road. In summary, the 2025 BMW R18 is far more than a large displacement cruiser. It's a statement of style, power, and heritage. A motorcycle for those who value presence, character, and authenticity, with a noble performance that transmits sensations with every twist of the throttle. Ideal for riding without haste, enjoying the scenery, and the deep rumble that only a boxer of this size can offer. This classic German beauty can be yours for €22,980. And with that, we conclude our tour of the 7 perfect motorcycles for senior riders in 2025. Each of these machines has been selected with your comfort, safety, and enjoyment in mind, so you can continue exploring the pleasure of riding without unnecessary complications or effort. Because riding a motorcycle is much more than getting from one point to another. It's feeling freedom, connecting with the road, and experiencing excitement that never goes out of style, no matter your age. Remember that the best motorcycle is the one that adapts to your lifestyle and invites you to go out, discover new places, and create unforgettable moments. Whether you seek urban comfort, highway stability, or a balance between both, these options prove that passion for two wheels knows no limits, and that 2025 brings models designed to accompany you on every journey. And if your thing is longer adventures, with routes stretching for miles and miles of tarmac, don't miss our video, 7 perfect motorcycles for long trips in 2025. There we'll show you motorcycles designed to offer autonomy, comfort, and technology that make every ride a pleasant and safe experience. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content. Tell us in the comments which of these bikes you'd like to try, or if you already have a favorite. Thanks for joining us, and above all, remember, it's never too late to keep enjoying the road. See you on the next two-wheeled adventure.